Welcome to Late Night Sports interview number 2. We have on two-time state champ, number 2 in his class, our good friend Curney. Thanks for coming on today.
Hey, thanks for having me on, man. It's exciting to be back on Late Night Sports.
Yeah.
You were a dream interview of ours once we started doing these. It was Steve. It was Steve Reckless, then you.
Oh my God.
So let's get into the first question. So as some people might know, you didn't always live in Abington. So where did you live before Abington?
So before Abington, this is pretty personal. So before Abington, I moved up here from Florida. So Pensacola, Florida. It's northwest. I lived there from third grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade. And then my dad got stationed in San Diego, so my mom wanted to be closer to the family, so we moved up here to Abington, Massachusetts, where our family's from, and we've been here ever since.
You're a big football star down there, right?
Nah, man, we just play. I play football, but I got 2 concussions, so then, we had to quit that. We moved to cross country.
Yeah. You did pretty good at that, too.
Yeah, we do all right. We got good coaching staff, Mr. Lanner, Mr. Campbell, Mr. DePrizio. Shout out to them.
Nothing to do with the fact that you're a freak athlete. Nothing like that.
Nah. Before I ask the next question, John, please mute your television and turn that off.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
We got a clown here who doesn't know how to do a single thing.
My bad.
All right. Our next question. What kind of training went into becoming the athlete you are? And if you want to touch upon on how did you study? How do you study to become this great academic student as well?
Man, that's hilarious. you guys always trying to clown me, man. But being an athlete, if I think back to when I first started playing sports, it was probably the 1st or 2nd grade when I was playing flag football. And I remember my dad was a flag football coach in 1st, 2nd grade, and I don't think I was even that good. I just remember there was this one kid who was the star of the team. And I was like, dang, I always kind of wanted to be like him and everything. So the first year I was playing, I was nowhere as close to being as good as him. And then it all kind of changed the next year. I caught an interception against this one team, and I remember we blew them out 56-8 or something. And
sounds like the average Curney team win.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I remember after that. And I was kind of I kind of like sports, because I was doing good at them. And people were like, "Oh, great game." And I don't know. I guess after that, I kind of just started playing. I played football all the way through the 6th grade, which is kind of common in Florida. Then I started running AAU track when I was young. I ran AAU track in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, and I went to the Junior Olympics in 2012.
Wow!
Really? I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah. Because it was just the AAU team, and they were like, you want to go out there? It's like going to – yeah. And so, I think that, running AAU track and stuff, having my brother here too, throwing the football with him in the backyard, it was always a competition. But, I'm better than him right now and everything. I let him have that track record. You know what it is.
Yeah, he's a couple of track records.
Yeah, no, he's sitting by me. I'm just messing with him right now. Yeah, I was racing with him the other day, honestly, if I'm being honest. We were racing over here at the Rockland track, and I was like, yo, man, I bet you I could jump this whole long jump pit. You know how, the pits, you know how, it's a little before the pit that you start jumping?
Yeah.
So we, made a line, and we're we could jump from this line and see if we can make the pit. Neither of us made the pit, but, I was, 6 inches ahead of him the whole time.
Oh, no.
Salty and everything.
How salty is X right now? How salty?
It was pretty salty. I started recording him. I was, flexing and everything. I was, recording him. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
What are you going to say, Andrew?
I bet that competition probably helps you out a little bit, to say the least.
Yeah. It was. I think it's competition from Xavier a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know you were in the Junior Olympics. So I know this story, but tell us of how you started playing basketball.
Started playing basketball. So like, all right. So here's how it was. I was at a cross country meet, and I think it was during my freshman year, and I think it might have been the last home one. And then I think Pete came up to me, and he was like, "Yo, you play basketball?" And I think I might have told him, "Yeah, I did play basketball." I don't, but I didn't. I'd never played basketball really before that. I think I might have lied to him and told him I had, just so like he'd stop bothering me. And so then, then I was like, yeah, why not? I'll try out for the basketball team because my mom really wanted me to. She's a big basketball guy, and I feel like everyone else thought I was because I was like 6'3", probably my freshman year. And so, I tried out for the basketball team. As Andrew knows, I mean, you showed up to some games too, John. Yeah, I wasn't that good. And
Yeah, I can
A work in progress.
fondly remember the game that we were at home. It was one of those games where we like only like there was no JV varsity afterwards, and I barely remember Cam going up for a dunk, completely missing it and kneeing a kid in the face.
Oh, against Cole, yeah.
I was on the bench. I remember getting up and like going crazy. That was so much fun.
Yeah, but that was funny. Like, especially since I bricked the heck out of the dunk, but then everybody started
You did.
clapping, bro. I got an offensive charge.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another time you missed the open layup to almost lose the game. At
EB?
Yeah.
The whole varsity team was like watching too. I was like, yo.
He messed up. Oh my gosh. And
You got much better at basketball player.
Yeah.
They got a little bit better, a little taller.
Tiny
Tiny
bit. Yeah, a little bit. All right, so we all know you play basketball, but what truly is your favorite sport?
It's really my favorite. Oh, that's easy. That's ultimate frisbee. I think it's just so much fun, dude. It's honestly just so much fun. I think it's all the people on the team because like it's all of our friends. You know what I mean? And then there's a lot of like cool kids who just like they just want to do something during the spring, or their parents are like, you got to do a sport. They're like, what? Ultimate frisbee is a varsity sport at Abington, so they just kind of do it. It's just fun. It's funny, good time. Mr. Cutter's a cool guy. Mr. Scott was a cool guy. Yeah, we win a lot, so
yeah, that helps.
A whole lot of winning, yeah.
Yeah, if I didn't play baseball, I'd definitely be playing ultimate frisbee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted to go off of that.
Andrew would be too.
100%. I definitely want to tag off that. Have you considered playing frisbee at Brown?
Yeah, I have. So their team's called Brownie in Motion. It's like a science thing. But they have a pretty good team at Brown. I think they won the national championship last year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think they won the 2019 one. And so I was thinking like maybe I'd try out for the team, see if I don't know how consistent like that is, like high school, college ultimate frisbee is, but I thought I might try out for the team or maybe play like intramurals ultimate there. I think I'll definitely try out for their team. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. What do you think is your greatest accomplishment in high school?
High school accomplishment? Honestly, that's a tough one.
The man's too humble to talk about it.
Nah,
yeah, don't be humble, Cam.
I'm not being humble, bro. I'm just being honest. Like all right, so let me tell you a quick story. All right, so in my sophomore year, Miss Luco was my English teacher, and I remember I think my mom had just been talking about how like I hadn't made high honors, but I had only made honor roll, and so I think I was writing this essay for Miss Luco about like English classes so far, and I think English class was the thing that kept me off of high honors, and so I was writing this essay, and I was like trashing everything. I was like, anything you do in high school, like the high honors and the honor rolls, people make it out to be too big of an accomplishment. And so, like, I don't know how Miss Luco reacted to that essay. Honestly, I think about it like all the time. I'm like, oh my god, I was just trashing like everything. but I feel like now, like looking back on it, I feel like that is a pretty cool accomplishment. Just doing well in school. But honestly, I think it might be coffee with Cam, dude. I feel like that's been like a lot of fun. Kind of like doing that with you and DT and now Paul and everything.
Yeah,
I think that might be the coolest thing.
Yeah.
The thing about it, there was one time where Cam Curney was not on high honors. There was
I know, that's crazy.
That Blows my mind.
That's funny that like she never brought that up to you or
Yeah,
vice
it was
versa.
weird. It's weird, yeah. I worry about it because I was trashing it, man. I was like, my honors is stupid.
You were just talking about Coffee with Cam. What did you like most about being a part of that?
I think, dude, I wish we had more people on the show when like we were at school. I really do, because like I think that was my favorite part. I feel like it was always a good time when like other people were on the show.
Yeah,
Like,
when we had guests, that was fun.
Yeah, Juice with John. We had
Oh, terrible,
Patrick
terrible. John was so bad.
Oh, we had the Lost episode with Reed. That was the it was supposed to air the day that school got canceled because of COVID.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was probably the best episode. We had like coffee cups with our names spelled wrong on them.
Reed just sat there, didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Just ate some chips or something.
That's right. Yeah. That was the best part. I think it was getting kind of to know Mr. Tocci a little bit better. That was cool. So he's been able to help us out, like launch Wave Blitz and everything. That was cool.
So you're a 2-time state champ, 1-time runner-up. What's been your favorite part about all three, or just like one of those?
Oh, easily losing. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Okay.
Probably winning. Probably winning them, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you except the Coast State Champ one, that one was tough. I guess winning the Ultimate Frisbee one was really cool. It's like once you win it, it's just like pure joy the whole time. And then we have to ride like 2.5 hours back from Northampton. I mean, you're thinking about the whole season, you're reminiscing, and it's like you get to go out on your season on your own terms. Like you don't get to lose knowing, oh man, we didn't make the playoffs, or you don't lose knowing, oh, this other team beat us. We could have had them. It just feels good knowing, dang, we beat every team that we were supposed to. We did everything right. I mean, it just feels like complete. You know what I mean? It's just like you put in hard work all season, you get this nice payoff.
Awesome. All right, so I brought up earlier how you're going to Brown. Why did you pick Brown over? I know you applied to many other high schools. Like, what schools did it come down to? It
was tough. So like I was thinking a long time between Georgia Tech and Brown, and then and Northeastern was also kind of in there, and then like I kept thinking about it. My dad was like, "You were so happy when you got into Brown." Like I was outside, and I was like, I pretended I was gonna go take out the trash because I didn't want to be like in the house when I looked at everything. And so like I went outside on like Ivy Day, and like it hit 7 p.m. and like I looked at Columbia, and they said it was a wait list. Then I looked at Duke, and I had gotten rejected. And then I looked at Brown, and I had just passed like the dog park. I was like, yo, I got enough Brown. And I started sprinting. I immediately started sprinting. And there was this lady with her dog. She just walked out. And the dog started barking at me. I was like, yo, I'm so sorry. I just got enough Brown. And so I like sprint home. And I started telling my mom, and she like starts jumping up and down like, yo, we did it. And, like,
that's crazy.
My brother's in his online class, like, and we're like, yo, we did it. We're like jumping up and down on like the second floor of our apartment. And we're like, oh yeah, he's in class. And my dad comes out because he hears like all the commotion. I'm like, yo, we got into Brown. And like, I wasn't that excited when I got into Georgia Tech. So he just kind of felt like that. And so like, and then I kind of like, I started I did my research on like Brown and Georgia Tech. And I kind of felt like I didn't really know if I wanted to go into engineering all the way. I might want to go into like some type of media. So like they had like the best of both of them, and they kind of have this cool like engineering like maker space that I just kind of fell in love with when I was going on the virtual tours. And then Northwestern popped up because I also got waitlisted by them, and they said that they would offer me admission, but I had to figure it out in 24 hours, which I was like, it was like pretty tough, 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I took all of them, and then the guy just called me back, and it was like the 25th hour, and I hadn't responded to him yet. Because I really didn't know, and he just called me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to decline the offer." Like I didn't even like settle with it, but I'm happy with Brown. I think it's just the best spot. Yeah.
So you didn't get to like tour Brown?
No, I actually did it because my mom didn't want to go to the places until I actually got in. So no, we didn't.
Yeah, but
so speaking, or what, Andrew?
Yeah, I was saying you're closer to home going to Brown anyway. You're going all the way to Chicago with Northwestern or down to Atlanta. It's always cool to be
Exactly.
closer
Yeah, I think that's what my mom wanted the whole time.
here. Yeah.
I wanted you to go there, honestly, too.
That's sick.
So speaking of like majors, like what do you want to major in at the moment?
That's a good question. Honestly, I've been telling myself like mechanical engineering, but also maybe not mechanical engineering. Maybe like they got this modern culture and media like concentration where it's like you could either go like the media route or you can go like the film theory route, which I think I would have gone like the media route, like creating stuff, because they got like a lot of cool like job outputs from that. Like you could work on commercials, you can work on like TV sets, things like that. Like just making stuff. But I think like the common thread among like both those concentrations is just like being able to design stuff. So I think just design, some concentration.
You want to have
Would you-
creativity.
Exactly, yeah.
Would you consider a double major at all, or?
I don't know. I feel like that would be extremely
Hard.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you could do it though.
I appreciate
If there's
the
anyone that
compliment,
could do it, it'd be you, Ken.
Yeah.
Thank you,
There's
man. I appreciate
not a
that.
chance I'd ever try doing that. No way. So you're talking about the major and all that kind of stuff. What do you want to get out of that major? Like, what's your dream job? What do you see yourself doing once you get out of college?
Yeah, that's another excellent question. I've been asking myself a lot. I think something in design, man. I just like designing stuff and then seeing that stuff like created. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like we had to make kites for calc class, and like I actually haven't made my kite yet. This is the dowel right here, but like we had to make a blueprint for it, and I don't know. I feel like just like planning something out, and then like kind of thinking through the process like a whole day or few days, few weeks in advance, and then making that product and then watching it. I think that's just solid because like you could see like where you messed up, where you can make it better in the future. I don't know. I just like how that feels. You know what I mean? So something to design.
Nice.
Yeah, so I could see you doing that and doing very good at that.
Appreciate that.
So anything else that you want to say, Cam?
Nah, man. Honestly, you guys did a nice job. I like the show. You know, you guys been doing a good job. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Cam. We'll probably have you on again soon. Oh, you're coming on for the all-time basketball draft, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So you'll be back on later this week probably. Thanks for coming on. That was our second interview of Late Night Sports. Make sure to smash that subscribe button on our YouTube page at Late Night Sports. And until next time, peace.
See ya.